Hello, this is Bud News, and today we're going to talk about Karen Huger of Real Housewives of Potomac. If you're not familiar with Karen Huger, she's a long time, in fact, original cast member of Real Housewives of Potomac, considering that three cast members have been replaced. Three, and then two, replacement cast members have been dropped. And so those three were Katie, Robin, and Charisse. And then the replacements, of course, that were dropped were Monique and Candace. But moving forward, if you haven't heard, a while back, Karen Huger got into an accident, and allegedly, she was drunk, and therefore she was charged with a DUI at that point. And then, to go through the process, the case and everything, everybody was like, oh, the Grand Dame, this, Grand Dame, that, showing support. Now, Karen said that she was upset with her mom, and that caused the accident. Some oncoming car caused her to hit a tree in Potomac, Maryland, as she was driving her way back home. During that time, or somewhere thereafter, she was charged with a DWI. We don't know if it was on the scene or if it was, when she got home or later. That we don't know. But what we do know is that she was charged with DWI. She gave a couple of tickets, citations, and things like that. She gave a statement. It was the news for a minute, national news, international news, due to the fact she's probably, her name is probably known, and Bravo is all over the world in that aspect. She obtained a lawyer, and she wanted to go to court. She wanted a jury trial. So what Karen did do on the scene is she didn't take any, like when they test your nose and things like that, from my understanding, and she didn't do a breathalyzer. So therefore, she didn't commit. There's no documentation that she was drunk. And the reason I want to point that out is because she's supposed to have a trial on June 4th. Today is June 3rd, 2024. And this is a very important situation here because her case appears to be closed. Now, I don't have any official word. We're going to update you on this, but her case appears to be closed. And the major reason was that on May 28th, there was a motion for, I think the term is where, submission of evidence. Not submission of evidence. Best way I can describe it is removal of evidence. And then if the judge grants that removal, the prosecution has no case. Did you hear that? So let's back up. Very important. So in the state of Maryland, you do have the right to refuse. And this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. But keep this in the back of your mind. If you ever pulled over, you ain't killed no. Now let's lay down the facts here first. You didn't hit anyone to injury. You didn't kill anybody. You didn't maim anyone. And in Karen's case, she did hit a tree. Right? So she got citations for that. But of course, you don't go to jail for that. Or face jail time for that. But she didn't take the sobriety test. I think that's what it's called. And she didn't take the blow. When they get you, well, if you ever had experience, you go to the station, they ask you to blow. She said she didn't do that. So we don't know. Like I said, we don't know the fine details at that point when the police showed up, because her car was disabled at that time. So we don't know the fine details of that. But when she demanded a jury trial, her lawyer then said, we wanted some of this evidence like dismissed or removed or whatever. And at that point, the prosecution, if the judge grants that, the prosecution has no case. So, with all that being said, like I said, based on what I've seen, now I have no official. Remember, I have no official. Uh, um, what is the word I want to use? I have no official statement from the court or the police. But from what I'm reading, Karen Here's case may have been closed, and she was not given any additional charges. And what I mean by that, she doesn't have another DUI on her file. This is Bug News. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much.